some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Glad to have you with us from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and home to the Air Force Falcons. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on last year's national champions, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Falcons will put total leather to crank us up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Yellow Jackets offense will have the football first. They go to the ground. He breaks a tackle. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Here comes the heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And the Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. Here's the return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. The Falcons offense will go to work for the first time. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each.
Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if they... too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Makes a man miss. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Gets the back moving. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. No good. After the miss, no change in the score.
Well, the upright playing the 12th man on defense, knocking that ball down. That looked like it had a chance to be good.
He might want another play. Looking for space. It's Herrera. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. The Falcons come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass. It's Worthy. Forced out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. And the Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off the RPO, complete. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to.
The best. I think the open one, obviously, the play answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The Falcons are flying down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it out quickly.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. And the Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Incompletion on 3rd down.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and has it 1st down and 4. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yards for a 1st down.
You coming into this game, if they throw get 1st down, that's when they will tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on 1st down you can get yards like that turning around again.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find...
Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground here. They'll move the sticks for the 1st down. The Falcons want to pick up the tempo. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. From the gun, running back gets to give. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. To the ground to try to move the chains. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard, down 7-0. To the air on first down. Goes to the tight end. Complete to the right. There he goes. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the run. It's a fumble on the play. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Quick release by the QB. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They are really clicking along. 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Quick strike through the air for the score. The extra point here would tie the game.
And I tell you what, this is part of the field. Once you start getting in the red zone and the field shrinks, you got more big bodies on the field. The running threat is real. Tight ends come on the field, and what happens? Run a little play action off of it, get it to the big fella. Nice plucking it out of the sky, getting the touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field, it's Worthy. Got him downfield. At the 45 on his way. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. First down here for the offense. Here comes the option. And some room to work. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose.
And this is one of those things coaches worry about. Under the lights, it's cold. You worry about ball security. When you get hit, man, it hurts so much more in these cold temperatures. The dude coughs it up. The defense with a nice play, force a turn.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. To the air on 2nd down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch them sleeping.
That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
And how about that linebacker? Seeing the ball getting thrown really quickly to the wide receiver, breaking on it, and then being able to get that fast guy on the ground for no gain. That's a really athletic play by that linebacker.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. And the third down pass is incomplete.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
And the fourth down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass. They forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. The short hands, it's Woods. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. They'll immediately call timeout.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
And the Falcons headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Worthy. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Falcons will have it 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. From the red zone, looking for a space. Snagged out of the air. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Red pass, it's complete. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. This is ultra aggressive, still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Colorado Springs.
The Yellow Jackets will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on. This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air, it's Worthy. Using the quick game.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
He'll throw on third down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
This time he's got his man. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football.
Turning it on. Touchdown Falcons. A great catch and run for 6. Timing and better execution. That is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Play action on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. Swings it out to his running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Listen, if I'm a QB, second down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable third down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on a scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Looking to pass. It's Worthy. Get it out on the screen. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Falcons are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Woods. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Falcons racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on first down. The screen, and watch out. That throwing catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Power football with the run. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Third and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. Floating away. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Air Force! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Well, guys, Air Force has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on second down. Back to pass. A little release to the back.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Makes the grab, he's got a first down. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
And the Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line.
This offense has their work cut out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
The Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Going to sling it on second down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Lets it fly. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. He wants to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Finds some fresh air. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fakes to grab. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. And the Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Rides the back and leaves it. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Falcons back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the 1st down. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. And the Falcons in the hurry-up. Direct snap. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal for this offense. They'll go with a direct snap. Touchdown, Falcons! And the beatdown has ensued. That might be the proverbial 4th quarter dagger as they try to finish off their 12th straight win.
And we knew this offense was good, man, but seeing them in person, like, now I understand why they're a top 10 offense. Week in, week out, so many different ways to hit you from so many different angles. Undefeated still. Still an undefeated squad moving forward with all of their dreams in front of them.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a couple of Mountain West teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. San Diego State is on top right now, but that's not exactly Marshall Faulk out there running circles around the D. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 6 over Wyoming.
To the air on 1st down.
We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football. Guys,
thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Off the play fake. Quick strike complete. Makes to grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Firing to the right, complete. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. The Yellow Jackets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Complete to the left. Punches it into the hallelujah land for a touchdown.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to...
And the defense gets to him and snuffs out the 2, and they will draw no closer here. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Finds a man on the right. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Falcons moving quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to fire deep. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. One more play to pad the stats. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Final pass falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is what
Hey, what's up, Ben? How's it going? Oh, it's all good. Just over here doing same old thing as usual, man. What you been up to? Oh yeah, that's cool. Y'all gonna be get dang it, getting out of school here pretty quick, huh? That's cool. You been working on any dynasty lately, or? Oh yeah, that's cool. I've been working on my Miami dynasty. I think you're a Miami fan, aren't you? Or is that one of my other viewers? Yeah, you ought to check it out. I'll probably be playing Miami Dynasty either tomorrow or Saturday. And yeah, they finally offered me a job out there, so we got a pretty good team actually. First year with them, and we already have a 99 overall, so it's going to be a pretty good year. Don't know if we're going to win the national championship the first year, but we'll see what happens. All right, Ben. Yeah, like I said, check us out too. Either tomorrow or Saturday, we'll be working on the Miami Dynasty. Thanks for checking it out. Peace. Alright, y'all. That's going to be it for the night. We're going to take us a break. And yeah, we'll see y'all tomorrow. I appreciate you stopping in and checking it out. Peace.